Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Franz Wagner.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Champ in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Magic, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these 2 group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. This one for 3. And he parries his first look.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Caldwell Pope against Ivey. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivey anticipated the open man and executed.
Here's Suggs, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Banchero outside. And he's going for the lob! Blocked! And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside. Stolen by Carter. Wagner against Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Suggs. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Orlando again missing. Caldwell Pope against Ivey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ivey's got 5 points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. 14 points for him last game against New York. Harris finds Ivey. Harris outside. That shot off. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando trailing here. The 3 from Suggs. Champ with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ivey. Here's Thompson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Caldwell Pope. The pass to Wagner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. The three is up. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Ivey passes to Champ, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Magic trail by 3. Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Now here's Suggs. And there's the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him. Orlando shooting just 33% so far in this game. They've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And stolen by Cunningham. Pulls up. And Detroit again with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Champ. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Isaac with a screen on Thompson. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And the Pistons making a change here. Ivey's checked in.
Number 23, Jaden Ivey.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wagner with a screen. 6 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Tobias Harris checked in for Duren.
Number 12, Tobias Harris.
3 on the clock. Off the inbound. Harris misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling. And he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Champ. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Harris. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Anthony. He's watched by Cunningham. Cunningham against Anthony. Over Cunningham. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Pass to Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He picked up 18 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Ivey. 5 points in the game. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And a switch here also for Detroit. Reed's checked in. 4 on the clock. And here comes the break. Banchero outside. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display, as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Lindsay road trip ahead, but that's it.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Champ in it to 5. Thompson with a screen. Here's Champ. He's covered by Suggs. Champ can't hit. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. 9-point game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
No coverage that time. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for the Magic, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Banchero. 4-3. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Suggs against Cunningham. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Magic trail by 13. Down low. And Carroll passes to Wagner. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. On target from range.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Now Cunningham giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Banchero against Harris. Inside, pulls it, and that one hits the back iron.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. To the paint. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for Detroit, they're happy with how they've played as of late. This is the time of year for optimism. This early in the season, anything is possible.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Pistons, number 1, 5th, Orlando.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Champ. Oh, sweet move. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Magic trail by 10. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Back to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. From about 16, Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony outside. Fires for 3. The Pistons clear it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Suggs against Cunningham. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Over Cunningham. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-4 run. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's a screen. Here's Cunningham. Jump shot is good that time. Cunningham's got 8.
Dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Suggs outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's Wagner. Banchero in the post. Over Harris. That one a little long. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Detroit on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on...
Substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Up top, Suggs. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
Harris finds Ivy. Here's Champ. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
Banchero outside. And stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Thompson passes to Champ. Up again. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Banchero. Banchero from close range.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Suggs against Cunningham. Over Suggs. Here's Champ. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Pass to Banchero. Over Harris. Detroit with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's the lob. There's the steal. Inside. Banchero outside. The 3. The shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Champ can't hit. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 3. Here's Suggs. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Orlando calls timeout. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Orlando again missing. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
Right in.